welcome. As always, I'm your friendly neighbor, Dungeon Master here. Welcome to my Dungeons & Dragons games, The Path of Two, featuring my lovely companions, Ramon, Smiley, and Travis. All play unique characters, ranging from tall, short, magical, non-magical, new, and old. Very fun times. Let's continue. Where we left off, if you haven't already seen the amazing roleplay done by both Travesty on the Man, who plays Talbot, and Dungeon Dom, who plays Bousta, go check out last week's video and enjoy the tears, because that was a episode no one saw coming, and I finally got to do a big reveal, and it actually shocked people, and they actually kind of knew the characters and not just go, I don't know who this is! type shit.
This is sad, but I have no attachment to this.
Yeah, exactly. So after you guys get done defeating the two being Bousta's daughter and Talbot's son, you guys appear right back where you started. The captain and the guards are kind of looking at you guys in awe and wondering what happened. The captain will approach and go, what happened?
I look up at the captain. I just kind of look down at his feet. I look down at mine. It's done. I can tell you that much.
As you say that, the barrier that was surrounding the whole Midtown starts to crack and shatter. Like, crack and bend like glass and then shatter into pieces. But instead of those pieces falling, they float in midair, sharp, ragged edges all around the pieces. It turns inward, and it just impales the remaining buildings and anyone else inside. So for a good 10 minutes, all you hear.
Also, it sounds like glass.
Yeah, glass. Yeah. On buildings and people.
That's not good, is it?
The captain goes, dear God, help us.
Do we just run away?
As after the 10 minutes, the captain will look around and go, alright man, let's see who we can save. And he'll just go right in. Bousta will kind of just look around and just walk off.
He's not going to save anyone?
I raise my hand to kind of call to Bousta, and I just let him walk away. He doesn't look like he needs anyone with him at this moment.
Fair.
I turn to Therius.
Fair enough.
Man, Therius. So, man, you weren't even here last week, so it's kind of hard to...
I'm just going with it.
You can still do it, guys. You can still do it.
Oh, man.
I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to try my hardest.
We're just going to wing it. All right.
I'm going to try really hard.
So that was something, huh?
Yeah. I feel like a hero. I told you.
All right.
Just whispered, but within earshot, and hear Talbot go, glad you feel like a hero.
It's a bit of a hollow victory, I guess.
Yeah, it's rough.
For context, she had to kill her son from the future.
Yeah, I don't have emotions.
Okay. Oh! Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, but I mean, I know the trauma of losing your family. It's hard.
So, Talbot, is there anything you need right now from us? Is there any way we can help you at the moment?
focus just doesn't. Right now, she's currently fiddling with a rein that's on her figure. But then she looks up and just goes, "Sorry, what?"
Talbot, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. I have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Bettleton.
That Vedelkin bloodline.
We're looking at a 17.
Alright. So as Talbot says that, she suddenly disappears.
That needs to stop happening.
Yeah. In critical moments, what's
As
happening
you say
next?
that, around the corner you hear, Shakaloo, we are here! Here?
I know that sound anywhere.
Well, hello, my friends. I am, as you know, Donta. Where is the rest of your party?
Long story, big guy.
Okay, well, it looks like we have time to talk, unless you want to go save some people. Oh, I guess what left of the people.
Yeah, so... Long story short... Oh, shit. I'm blanking on names, sorry. Talbot and Bousta had a very harrowing experience just now.
You don't say?
Yeah, they had to kill versions of their children from the future who were avatars of Cthulhu.
That does not sound very good.
Yeah, and then Talbot disappeared.
Oh,
Like,
no.
poof.
He doesn't like sniff around. I cannot smell her.
And Bousta wandered off too. I didn't feel right stopping him, honestly.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Even I didn't want to stop him.
It is good. I think he just needs to be alone for now. At least for a week until next Tuesday.
Wow, that's a very specific time frame to give him, but alright.
You
I'm
know
down
how
for
it
it.
is.
I guess. So where did you come from, Donta?
Well, we were in a safe zone because of you guys. And then we saw all the glass shatter and impaled the surrounding area. So we came to the front. Figured you would be here. And here you are. Ow.
So what do you think our next best move is?
Well, I think it would be in our best interest to win favor with the city, to go and help the captain and rescue as many people as possible.
You're right.
Because it looks like you two are not injured that much.
Yeah, I'm good. I had to double check. I was like, yeah.
I gotta check. I got about 50%.
Oh, perfect. There shouldn't be any more fighting.
Shouldn't be.
He brings
It's
out the
never our
crossbow
luck.
unless you want to talk.
I lower the crossbow. Please.
Okay,
Not-
what was
not
that
now.
shot?
Not now.
Just saying. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Hopefully when we're done, Talbot will teleport back. And she can inform us of what is happened to her.
Hopefully she's okay.
Only one way to find out, and that is to wait for time. Shall we go?
Let's
I
go.
was gonna say whose time.
I know, that's what I was like give me an opportunity. Alright, so you guys will go in and help the best you can. You don't need to roll or anything, and just a little bit of Talbot here and picking where we left off with that. So Talbot, how you doing, buddy?
Awful.
Love to hear that.
Just feeling terrible.
Alright, so She gets away as she kind of comes to, at least she feels like she's being hurled through this arcane portal in an extremely fast pace where she can't get her ground. She just falls on a hard surface with a very... Her head is pounding immensely. The lights are low, and you can hear whispers in the shadows.
Shadow whispers.
Still wet underneath with heavy bags under her eyes.
You can see it.
She just kind of... You say it's low lit?
Very low lit. Like, just, like, you can make out that you're in a circular floor, kind of like a pit, and then there's... looks like shadows above you, and it's 3 to 4 different layers.
I stand up and it very visibly barely have the strength to stand, so takes a couple of seconds. Hearing the people whispering, she kind of whisks around, trying to analyze where the sounds are coming from. And she pulls out her wand, still clutching onto the canvas. Kind of tucks that in under her left arm, pulls out the wand. Heavy breaths as she's trying to discern, and thinks in her mind to Thespesis to activate it so that light emits from the wand like it did before.
As you try to do that, you can sense something holding your magic power down a bit. So, if you like to try to continue to bring out your magic, go ahead and roll me a intelligence saving throw.
I have advantage on intelligence saving throws for the Battlekin.
Yeah.
14.
Okay. Unfortunately not there yet, but you managed to get a little light, just like on the tip of your wand.
With that little bit, am I able to make anything out?
Not
Or at
much.
least a little bit more?
You can get a little bit more like of outlining of things, but as you do that, one of the outlines become clear. Like it shows a person in a robe with a mask on. It'd be a mask of an alchemy symbol. Just pick one at random, doesn't matter which one. And go, A Vedalkin comes to play in our town and bad things happen. Is this an act of war that Ravnica sends to us?
Who are you?
I'm the one looking for answers.
I'm going to attempt to do it again to try and get a visual as to who I'm talking to.
Alright.
Okay, we're looking at 25.
You manage to kind of enlarge the light on your wand, which kind of gives you more of a clear surrounding that you are in an actual pit with arcane runes on the walls. But unfortunately, even with the 24 and your light shining, it doesn't disappear the shadows that are covering the figures all around you. Sorry, all above you.
Okay.
Hey, Christy.
There
Did you
is
take
no
a picture
act
of
of
me?
there is no act of war coming
It's for
from
Danny.
Ravnica. Who are you?
Oh, you say that, but yet
Do another one.
a
Later.
Vedokin
I know.
and an elephant from Ravnica has destroyed our midtown. Do you not think this is an act of war?
Bless you.
Excuse me, it's very dusty in here.
It's not because what we were doing was destroying two fucking avatars of Cthulhu.
Oh yes, we're very aware of that, and we have got.
I don't think you are aware of that.
Oh, I think you should mind your tone while you're in our presence.
Well, I would if I knew who I was talking to.
In time, you
No,
will.
now.
You have no
I will not
authority.
bite my tongue.
You have no authority here, little wizard.
Neither do you until you announce yourself.
You're announced soon. I'm pretty
No,
sure
you
you
can
like.
announce now, or I don't care.
Okay. You will play our game, and it'll show an image of your two companions helping, one Aetherius and one KT. Oh, we shall rain fire upon them.
Who do you think you are?
Someone who you would like to have an ally with. But before we disclose our, or at least my identity, we just want to talk. Say some things, see if you know some things, and all that.
Not until I know who I am talking to. For all I know, you could be in the leagues with those of Cthulhu and fucking Tiamat.
If I was in league with them, I would have just killed you already.
No, you would have interrogated me and tried to ask me questions about how far we were getting along. So no, you would not have killed me. Don't play me like a fool.
I don't need to play you like a fool. They have already done that. I'm giving you a straight answer. If I wanted to kill you, you would have been dead. If I was in league with them, you would have been dead. But you are far more viable to anyone alive. And same with your other companion. Now, can I continue what I was saying, or are you going to rudely interrupt me?
What business do you have?
Our business is your two children. We were, shortly after you went in to go meet them, we were given a message from your children letting us know that they, along with you, set this whole thing up and that Ravnica declared war with us. We would like to just get all the information first before we jump to conclusions. So we kindly pulled you here, letting you keep your gear and your magical powers intact. And depending on how the conversation goes will depend on your fate. So would you like to inform us on exactly what happened in there?
I have not birthed any children.
And yet one stood and wreaked havoc all over the city.
It's the thing that just doesn't make sense to me.
Is it some Ravnica sorcery that could have produced an offspring of yours?
No, I don't know. I really don't know.
but yet it is alive. Think, Talbot, what could it have been? Is it a clone? Is it a demon? What?
She kind of rubs her head. The only thing that I can think of is that somewhere in the timeline, some sort of device was created, allowing someone to jump back in time or jump to a particular point, a tethered point, an anchor, as it were. It's really the only thing I can think of.
And who do you think did it? Now, we have an obvious answer, but I just would like to hear it from you.
I don't know.
You say you don't know, but yet we have half a city destroyed.
Okay, me not knowing something and then that don't correlate together. You have to understand there is no correlation between the two.
That is fair. Continue.
She just kind of grips onto canvas a little bit more and puts away the wand. Utters a few words for the magic to dim. Puts it away. There is a possibility. Could be Eugene.
Eugene. He always comes up, doesn't he?
I mean, he did create this timeline.
The Wizard of 1,000 Tales. Could you take us to Eugene?
I don't know where he is. I couldn't take you even if I knew.
Huh. You don't say. Well, Talbot. What are we gonna do with you and Bousta? You both represent Ravnica in some way, and I have a very, very destructive nature right now. Should I let you walk free? Should we torture you? Should we experiment on you? What should we do with you, Talbot? You are of an arcane sense, so you might be more beneficial left here. But also studying Bousta, who's been modified plenty of times over. You see, we've been very curious of Ravnica, because your secrets are very hard to come by. And it's not every day that we're able to meet with a Vedokin. Releasing you will be a great loss to us. Or a missed opportunity.
Release me is what you will do if you want to preserve this great country of Gaia as we speak.
Ah, yes. The country, the world of Gaia. It can always be rebuilt.
I'm sorry?
It can always be rebuilt.
We can always be your build.
We can always rebuild.
You can't rebuild humanity once it's been destroyed and corrupted by Cthulhu and Tiamat. Last I checked, I was on the team that was trying to stop them.
Oh yes. Oh yes, your war against Cthulhu, the one in the ocean. We know all about it. We just...
Don't care.
No, not one bit. It's not our war to fight. What we're more interested in is you and Bousta.
Of which you won't get us. Nor will we tell our secrets.
Yes, yes. The secrets of Ravnica stays within its walls. None may enter, none may exit.
And you've yet to introduce yourself. I am less inclined to tell you things if I don't know who I'm talking to.
Well, I'll give your name as the one you can call me by. Would that suffice?
I'm still waiting. What is it that I am to call you?
You can call me Copper.
Can I do some sort of history check on the name of Copper?
Yeah.
Without it being the traditional name of the currency?
Yeah.
Because it's a history, I get to roll an additional d4,
Hey.
which did not go well. 17.
Some things come up of mind, obviously. The first thing would be the traditional meaning of copper. There has been families throughout history would use the name Copper just to be more of like a nobility name. Lower nobility, but nobility nonetheless. None the least. It is a little bit of a common name when it comes to like the miners to name like human miners to name a kid like Copper, or a type of metal. But other than that, nothing seems to stick out. You can safely assume with this, it is actually the person's name. Oh, it's the name that they choose to go by.
Okay. Looking up my spells. Now, Copper,
Yes, Talbot.
are you going to attempt to gain information from me? Or are you going to show me the exit so that I may leave and continue on my journey?
I think once we're satisfied with information, we will love for you to be on your way, on your journey, so you can go save the world and be the saviors of the continent.
Then we're going to be here for a long time.
We can be.
Because I'm not telling you anything.
Don't tell, then give. Give us something.
Why would I give it to you?
Because just
You have not
as
earned.
you have not earned a gift from you.
No. Instead, all you've done is forcefully taken me in, and as far as I can tell, kidnapped me. And am holding me against my will.
This is true.
I believe you haven't earned the right to be given.
I can see how you come to that conclusion. But since we have kidnapped you, if you like to go free, you can always give us something. It is something very simple, something very easily done, and it could be for a decent amount of time. Not forever, we will give it back. But we would like to study it.
I don't know what it is that you're referring to.
It is your firstborn child. When it comes of age and of magical prowess, we would like to teach it.
Teach it what?
Teach it our ways of magic and study it and see what it can do.
Your ways of magic are.
For us to know.
Then, no.
Wow.
Then you don't get to have that.
Ah. Well, just like Ravnica has his secrets, we have ours. We won't reveal everything unless we get something in return.
And what makes you think I'm going to give it to you?
Saying the obvious, we have you prisoner. We can shoot fireballs at your friends. We can kill your lover.
Gee, I hope no fireballs come out of the sky and hit me today. That would suck.
You know, I'm just gonna roll percentile to just see. Has nothing to do with this conversation at all. I just want to see if some douche wizard.
I just want to see what happens.
High or low?
I'm feeling lucky. Give me highs.
Alright, go ahead and dexterity saving throw.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Luckily, dexterity is what I'm good at. I rolled a 23.
Hey, so as you find someone, and be like, oh, let me help you out. And then as you kind of like remove them from the rubble and everything, you see just like, you smell this like really like, you smell gas pretty much, and you hear the hissing, and you see this, and then an explosion happens right in front of you, like a fireball. Like able to dodge away and keep them safe.
Well, that was unlucky. Are you okay, sir or madam? I don't know who this is.
I have no hair!
Shit, neither do I. Feathers. I take my hood off for a second. Caw.
It limps away.
Bye. I don't have a leg either. I peg leg away. Jerk.
I saved you, you ungrateful little shit. And Talbot will see that on the little monitor still in front of her. That was not us.
That surprisingly wasn't us this time. That was really cool. Huh. That was cool.
You do see Therius helping people with but no facial expressions, like, oh, I'm above this. This is beneath me.
I'm just doing it because they tell me to.
So Talbot. We could let you go, but if we let you go, we'll just take metal.
Not
Would that
metal.
be a significant trade for you? Or you sacrifice metal for your freedom?
I'm about to do something stupid.
Oh dear God.
Hell yeah!
Do it.
Shit, Peter got me in the corner. There's only one thing left to do. Where's my stupid chart?
Where's my D20?
Can I attempt to firebolt them?
Firebolt.
Bet.
Roll your attack roll. Do it, do it, do it.
Natural 2 for a total attack.
You shoot it off and it goes and it hits the target, but it just disintegrates like as it hits.
You want to say that word again?
I said what I said.
Yeah, it's still wrong.
I don't care. Thank you for the rip, Rachel. Copper will look down at you and go, really? Really, Talbot?
How about this? You and all of your 14-year-old council members can fuck off and let me go. Or I will expend every single magical prowess as I can to ensure that you die. Or I die in the process.
As some of your younger companions once said, let it rip then. Show us your magic, Talbot.
Beyblade. Let it rip.
Alright, I do another firebolt.
Pharaoh, let my people go.
No!
Again, another natural 2.
Hey, it is today. Hey.
Oh God.
Not much I can do about it. I
You
just
killing,
fired
you
another
killing
It's same thing happens.
As now I'm just going based on survival and I'm going on escaping.
Alright, Talbot, we know you got much more magic than that. Show us. Show us your magic.
I'm trying.
Show us the magic of a Vedelkin.
I'm gonna just run up to them.
So you have to climb up to them.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna climb.
Alright, so you get to the wall and you start climbing?
Yeah.
Alright, so once you touch the wall, it does shock you. You will just take a slight 1 shock damage. As you go to climb in and it just shocks you a little bit.
Ouch.
How tall is it?
It's about a 40-foot. Sorry, no, that seems a little too ridiculous. About 25. You're like 25 feet downwards to them.
25 feet down from them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step to go on top of it.
Do it.
I do it. It's 30 feet.
They go, ooh.
And then I'm gonna approach Copper.
Hello, Talbot.
And I punch him in the face.
Roll your attack roll.
Hello, Talbot. Bat! Ow.
I rolled 2 2s and a 3.
What?
You should have done KT over here and just rolled randomly to get all the bad ones out.
The fuck?
So you Misty Step. You go and punch Copper, but you end up punching pretty much like a force field in front of him. Kind of just bruising your fist a little bit. He goes, "You done, Talbot?"
I'm gonna go again. This time I'm gonna try.
Punch him again.
No, this time I'm gonna try and knock him prone by kicking behind his kneecaps to make him fall prone.
Okay.
I'm fueled with rage and fury as I had to kill my own son that's not even in the correct timeline, so I'm already furious.
Love it.
Talbot's going straight monk right now.
I
This
rolled
is
a
my
natural
job.
17.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, the face of the DM who forgot.
Well, yeah, he rolled 2s. Oh man,
Yeah.
2 2s.
So a 21 to hit.
Awesome!
Ayo.
You hit.
Ah.
I deal 1 damage.
So that force field has 1 damage on it. So he looks at you and goes, "Talbot, how about this? Because as much as I'm getting entertained at this, we will let you go on a condition that for today you show us your magic. And you let us study you for today. Just by casting, we don't have to take blood samples or, do experiments on you. Show us your magic. And then you can go."
There's an opposite side, right?
So, think of it as kind of like a...
Like I'm just trying to see like where some of the audience is and see if there's some that are away.
I'll say kind of think of it, as your typical Roman Colosseum, where there's that center piece and a bunch of seats in a circle around it. But obviously a lot smaller, more compact, and your pit is directly just a straight shot, like a tube up, and he's just on the side behind this invisible force field in front of him. So you're just kind of hanging on top of the wall, balancing yourself up there. I'll give you enough room to at least stand up there, but right in front of you is an invisible wall. They're spectating you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying. This is a very complicated.
You good?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the invisible force field.
Okay.
But I'm also going to want the Dispel to be so strong that a gust of wind blows and then knocks everybody out of their seat, maybe prone. And I'm going to expend first level spell.
Alright. Okay, what level of Dispel Magic are you doing?
Actually, I'll do a fourth.
Oh, we ready to go.
So that would get rid of anything of DC.
What if your force field was cast at a level 4 or lower? It's automatically dispelled.
Love that. Yeah, I'll say that the The one right in front of you shatters. And your wind does go up, but you can see that your wind immediately hits another field right behind it. But you got a little bit more leg room to stand. And you can just sense that Copper is smiling behind his mask.
I'm gonna look up the description of a spell really quickly.
Oh yeah!
Because I so want to murder him so bad.
Talbot, don't become a murder hobo.
It's too late for that.
Aww.
Are there any sort of levers that are surrounding him? Something that is controlling the that is controlling the force fields. Like if I pushed on a lever, if it would deactivate. Is there anything like that?
Make me a perception check.
Boom.
Was it a 2?
Yeah.
Hey, it was a 2!
It was a 2!
On Tuesday!
On Tuesday!
I don't think it's more than 5.
It's okay. But since you rolled a 2, unfortunately you do not see a lever in around where Copper's at. But Copper will just kind of get closer to the force field and then take off his mask and put it down. And you can see a human with, ironically, copper hair slicked back, copper eyes, rings on him. Still wearing a robe, so you can only see his face, pale white skin. And he just looks at you. Doesn't say a word, just looks in awe.
Okay, so how far is he from me?
From you, it looks like he's just on the opposite side of the wall. So less than 5 feet. But since you do know there's probably several layers of force fields blocking you.
At
from
least
being
3.
That is usually the number, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm gonna do it again. This time, actually, what I'll do is I'm gonna fire a fireball into the pit, and I'm gonna expend a first level in addition. What I want is anything that I want the metal to start to heat. So because the fire from the fireball is so strong that it is causing the heat to actually get hotter to the point where it is malleable to like bend it and twist.
Okay. That would probably take a little bit, but you know, I see what you're doing. Alright, so you cast your fireball down below and you're trying to just keep it there and like a ball of fire just heating up things. I'm assuming, yeah?
Just so that like they can see like I'm doing the actual magic.
Yeah.
And the effect is I want the heat from the fireball to actually start to heat the metal.
Okay, it'll take a little bit, but as long as you can keep the magic going. Because since this is an instantaneous spell,
Yeah, yeah.
So they look. He just looks in awe and sees your control of magic. Fascinating, Talbot. Just pure fascinating. Where did you I'm assuming this is gifted magic to you? Or can all Vedalkins weave this magic that you have?
Dispel magic at 4th level.
Talbot.
And this time, I'm going to expend a 3rd level as well. So, and what I'm wanting to do is when I dispel it,
Yeah.
another fireball happens behind me on the ground.
I like it. Alright, so you're able to dispel it and then add that second fireball, and he's just, you hear more and more chattering, and his eyes just go wide, and he's just in awe and fascination of this. You go, more, Talbot. Show us more. Show us everything you can do. If not for us, show us because you had a pathetic son.
That's just rude.
Give us the rage. Show us what a Vedalken could do.
Boo! This guy's a dick!
I thought we got rid of those birds!
You never get rid of me!
Damn. Peter.
I reach out for him. Is the force field still there?
You have one more force field. They do come in threes. It's just the easiest thing, come in threes. Where Talbot goes to saying, kills this guy.
Soon.
I'm
You're
doing
pushing
it,
her.
I'm doing it at 4th level, and then at 2nd level, I'm also going to Scorching Ray him when the force field goes down.
Okay. So this one is higher than 4th level.
Okay.
But you do hear the little brawl, and it does look like you guys have a nice little push to it. But this one is probably the strongest, so it's slightly higher.
We're looking at an 18.
Well, so you will hit the wall with an 18, yes.
No, this is to do this is for the dispel magic. The DC.
Oh!
is-
Sorry.
I did the intelligence thing.
That's right, I forgot.
In which actually, sorry, it's a 17. So if it's a 7th level or lower, it becomes dispelled.
I forgot that you can do that with Dispel Magic. But yes, you did get it. So you see the final shadow of the force field. He's not even worried or afraid. He's just still in awe that you're still keeping those fireballs active down below while being able to crush these force fields one right after the other.
And did my Scorching Ray, am I able to roll now for those?
Absolutely.
Alright, so is it safe to roll all 3 at the same time?
Yeah, you can do that if you want. Oh, you can do one at a time. Up to you.
I'm gonna do all 3 at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, the lowest one is a 10, and then there is a 15, and then there is a 23.
All 3 hit.
Or 24. All 3 hit?
Yeah. Hit. The AC was 10.
Okay. So, and I'm going to expend all 3 of my power surges
Yes.
to deal an extra 12 force damage on top of.
That's a lot of nuts going on right now. Hell yeah!
16, 21 fire damage, and also 12 points of force, for a total of 33.
So you pretty much like, Frieza him. But
Fucking.
and he just not most, but he just the sheer force of the spell with finger death beams of doom to kind of like push him back all the way against a wall. And he just smacks the wall, and you can see him cough up blood as he hit the wall, and he falls face down. And you see the shadows kind of retreat off to the side as you're able to just clearly walk straight to him if you choose to.
Oh yeah, no, I come straight for him.
Okay. As you walk, he just picks himself up a little bit and coughs up blood, and then looks directly at you. And he still has that awe and smile on his face. Like, he's not worried at all. He's just fascinated by what you're doing.
I pick him up by the scruff, and I pull him in towards me. And I really make sure that I get a good look at all of his details. And then I look at him and go, enough?
For now.
The exit.
Back the way you came. Side. At the beginning. Back in the pit.
I let him go.
He drops.
I take 2 steps away. And then I come back and I give him the biggest slap in his face.
You know what, Travis? Instead of having you roll, I'm gonna have you roll a percentile. And anything 50. We'll say anything 50-50. Yeah, 50-50 shot. Just go ahead and just roll it and let me know what you get, and we'll.
7.
Fucking 7.
7.
Out of anything. You know what? I like the number 7. You crit him.
Yeah, that's a good roll. It's your favorite number.
So it deals 2 damage.
And you slap him, and he's just like, and it's kind of like he takes it, but at the same time he goes, "Oh."
I can't believe she touched me.
And then I will spit on the ground, and then I will head back to the pit.
All right. As you head back to the pit, I'm assuming you're kind of like free falling, but slowly due to magic.
Can I?
You can say yes for the character flavor.
Yes.
All right. As you about to hit your controlled fireball, you end up teleporting right above KT and Therius.
Huh?
Kind of like land in the middle of them.
Fancy you to join. Where have you been?
And she just gets up, and then she just stares directly at KT, and then goes, "There's some fuckery happening here."
I mean, I think we established that about 20 minutes ago.
No, outside and out. And then
Oh.
I stand up.
I go over, pat her on the back.
Okay. Little serious comfort.
Yeah.
Why so serious?
Exactly what I'm thinking.
Sorry, we're not. No, that's too lowbrow. That's too easy.
That's okay. As you will hear Meadow come around the corner. Oh, hey guys, Talbot, are you okay?
Oh, jeez.
I just stare at Meadow, and I don't even say anything. I just go over to him, and I drop everything I'm holding, and I just go over to him, and then I give him a hug, and I just start crying.
He will. At first he'll be like, what am I trying to do? But then he'll He'll
Hug her
comfort
back, stupid!
Okay. He'll comfort you and just share that moment with you. It's just like you cry.
And then I will eventually pull out, and then just look at him and go, "You can't be here."
But you knew I was here. We were the B team, remember?
No. You can't be here. Literally, you have to go.
I can't go, Talbot. We're helping the city, remember?
I look towards the other two, and then I just pull him away,
Okay.
and then go, "I was just interrogated by some secret organization that's deeper than told us. That apparently,
What do you think they're
Because I'm
talking
from-
about?
because I'm from Ravnica,
I don't know.
they want to do
Do we wanna
experiments
know?
on me.
Probably eventually.
That's not
Your
good.
name came up.
Go over there and listen.
Well, I figure by this time our names will be intertwined.
I'm gonna eavesdrop on that.
No, not that. They wanted me to use you as a way for me to have my freedom. I didn't give it, obviously, but they definitely know about you and what you can do. They've been keeping tabs on us.
Well, and it's one of the things that kind of happened with us. You know the risk coming out. But if you want me to leave Talbot, I'll leave.
Just to the next place. I don't want them finding me.
Well, I will take Trogdor and Violet, and we'll head over to Eugene earlier than planned. But do you guys know where to go next?
I think Talbot knows because of Keen Mind, but I don't remember.
You're heading over to, after Tolis, you're gonna bypass the Onheim Mountains and either take a ship over to the next place, or you can walk to Corvus Place, the next continent.
Yeah, we're either taking a ship or we're going through or we're walking over the course.
Alright, well, okay. Well, I believe you. It's not every day I see you this worried. But I'll go ahead and go. I'll take Trogdor and Violet with me.
One more thing.
Yes, Talbot.
So, the avatars that we just killed,
Yeah? Oh, good job, by the way. I knew you guys could do it.
2 of them were from the future.
Oh, that would give you guys a big disadvantage if they knew everything about your combat skills and everything. But you were able to defeat them, right?
It was our son.
Sorry, come again?
Our son and Bousta's daughter that currently we don't have apparently became avatars of Cthulhu.
We had a son.
Just like Amanda
Well,
only noticed one thing about that conversation.
And apparently we also had a daughter.
We had a daughter?
Apparently. Those things from below said that Ravnica was responsible for what happened here. And they thought it was a war that Ravnica was declaring upon Tolos.
Would put half the... Sorry, we have kids?
Apparently.
Wait, are you pregnant?
She's in it.
Oh, no, I don't, no, No, I mean, like, our future kids came back to our present. It's a weird timeline thing. I'm still trying to work it out.
But are you
Ah.
pregnant?
I don't know. I probably won't know for another couple weeks. But,
So I could be a dad. Huh.
well, eventually you become a dad.
Congratulations!
I just give the biggest glare over to KT as I just heard him.
I wave back, and I kind of like hop away.
What are they talking about?
I think she's pregnant.
So does this mean we're gonna have more than one kid?
I don't know. Maybe. Just take care of yourself.
I mean, I gotta. I might be a dad.
Then let that be a motivation to keep living.
I'm not saying for you, that means you're gonna be a mom.
Well, I just killed our son.
If that is true, and that is a hard thing for you to do, I am here. I can stay. I don't mind. You shouldn't go through with it by yourself.
I'm more worried about your health now, not with the things I just found out.
Yes, but your mental health matters too. Same with the health of your soul.
We have to be going anyway, so...
Well then here, take
Feels good.
this little music box I made for you. Play it at night and it just soothes you a little bit.
Thank you. I take the music box and I kind of put it under my arm.
Well, let me go gather up Violet and Trapdoor, and we'll be on our way.
We're gonna meet the countryside.
Do we hug? Do we kiss?
Now thinking about it, and just like, and we'll go in for an awkward hug.
Okay.
Kiss!
Smoochy, smoochy.
Be safe, and then I will put my hand on his chest and then walk.
You too, Talbot. Walk in the opposite direction. Talbot will come back to the group, and you'll also see Dante. Chocolate Blue, we helped people today.
Yeah, we did.
I am tired.
Me too.
Talbot, you look like shit.
She's had a day.
I walk up to KT and then I just give him one of the on the back
Ow.
of his head.
Ow. I probably didn't deserve that, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't eavesdrop.
Don't eavesdrop.
Don't eavesdrop me.
That is fair.
Sorry? Couldn't help myself.
Good job, kid.
So the question is, did we get any more recruits?
I can't either.
Well, we have been so busy that we've not had the time to recruit.
Alright. I think we should rest up and talk to the captain tomorrow and see if he needs any more help.
Yeah, let's I'm gonna iRing send a message to May as a local.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him a message and ask him where there's a good place to stay for the night.
Alright, go for it.
May I? Sorry to bother you. Where's a good tavern to stay for the night?
Oh, you want me to do it? I thought you were gonna just talk to yourself.
No, no, you've never had me talk to myself.
I know, but I want to see if you were gonna do it this time. Because you do have 2 characters, and it's Tuesday.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, where's the
What? As may I? What's the name of that tavern that Irish worked at?
We'll call it. I think it was like the Maple something.
Oh, the Maple Tavern.
Yeah, the Maple Tavern.
Yeah. Go to the Maple Tavern. It's in Midtown, but it's a couple streets away from like the center of it.
You hear Mapletown currently destroyed.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Iring. Give me the name of one of the taverns near the coast.
That would be the Rusty Boot.
Go to the Rusty Boot. The Rusty Boot's I know those people. I've done some work there. Good place. Thank you. And rest up, and we'll hang up.
Same.
And then in the Irene,
Okay,
Talbot
bye.
Talbot will go. Directions to the Rusty Boot.
Right away. And I'll give directions to the Rusty Boot.
This tavern should be trustworthy. Let's head over.
Chef Blue, let's go!
All right.
So, serious. How have you been?
You know, going along,
This is good to hear.
trying to get there.
Perfect. How was inside the craziness?
It was really good. I kicked some butt.
Oh, awesome. I love that confidence.
Yeah, you did. It was like you were a whole other person.
Kicked names and hooked some ass.
You hooked ass?
You kick names and hook ass.
All right. That's one way to put it, I guess.
Must be a tiefling thing.
Yeah.
If you can name that movie.
That is definitely going to be your slogan.
Kick names and hooking ass. Furious.
2020.
2020.
Yep. Gotta make it through the whole timeline and back again.
All right. The year is fantasy
Yeah.
2020, and Furious is here to kick
Oh.
names and hook ass.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bet.
It's 2022.
It's 2J.
Oh, in that case, congratulations, you win the prize.
What's the prize?
I win a prize.
It is, we're going to talk. We are going to talk.
I lower his crossbow. Listen. I've had a long day, Dante. Can we not?
That is fair.
Why, Dante?
It's a joke that keeps getting funnier. You guys will make it to the Rusty Boot. It will have some. It'll be, you get there and it'll be a little bit crowded because of what it's being used as ramen. God damn it, Travis. All right, roll that percentile.
What did you do?
Go ahead and roll it.
No eavesdropping, motherfucker.
I didn't do nothing.
He's not eavesdropping. I'm just telling you to roll it.
Yeah, I'm doing something totally different.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll do it.
Oh, was I supposed to roll?
No, not you. I
Okay.
was telling Travis to do it, but
Oh, I'm rolling? Okay. I'll roll it.
There we go.
100.
Nice.
I got 100%.
You know, I think he looks pretty cool.
Ugh.
So as you guys are walking and everything, Dante's talking, As you guys round the corner to like the last stretch of to the Rusty Boot, in the middle of the road with a suit and tie and a little hat is a crow. And looking directly at KT and goes, "Ka!
Ka!
Ka 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 ka!"
Ka!
Brings out a suitcase, a briefcase. Ka!
Thank you.
Flies away.
Huh.
It will expand to like your size suitcase, briefcase, not a crow suitcase, a briefcase.
You know, I have no idea who that was. I opened the suitcase.
It is a single pure black feather.
Do I know anything about this feather?
History check.
I will. History check. I rolled a lovely 10. Total. 10 total.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
I appreciate that.
Because
I got a 12 this time.
What was that?
I got a 12 this time.
It's a really nice feather.
Wow, guys. I got a really nice feather out of this.
It does come with a really nice ink container.
Ooh.
Guys, I'm going to use my critical thinking skills. I think this is a quill. I wave the feather around. Is Talbot, use your magic. Is this a quill?
Hold on, say that one more time. Please say that one more time. So I understood what you just said.
Use your magic to tell me if this is a quill.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my god.
Can I do a history check?
Yes! Yes!
Do it.
Because it's a history check, I get to roll a d4.
I can't with your
This
remote.
is, oh man, I'm gonna know so much.
Yeah.
You know so much about this thing.
I rolled a natural 18.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm just 18, 19, 20, 21, 29. I want to know its parents' name. I want to know what neighborhood it grew up
I
in.
want to know what this quill came from.
No, you know it is a quill. It is
That's all he asked.
magical quill.
What does it do?
Ooh. So you barely were able to get this only because due to the Kenku's homes being massacred by a unknown assailant, a lot of their history has been wiped out. And Kenkus are very far and in between. They're very scarce. Most of them just don't hang out with others, or don't even know their own history because they just block it out due to the dark time. This quill is a very special quill. It is the 100th feather of the great king Quillster.
Quickster?
Quillster.
Okay.
And whatever he writes with it will become 100% full. Or, for example, if he writes cow, it'll be 100% cow that shows up.
So I just have to write something and it'll appear?
100% fill, yeah. So you get it all, like, for example, if you, cow is a 100% cow.
So if I write cow, a cow appears. Okay.
100% cow. But it is very tricky.
You keep saying 100% and I'm getting weary. But
Yeah.
alright.
That's what I'm really nervous about.
Well, this is something I haven't told you yet.
Oh no.
It was born on a nice autumn day.
All right.
It was around 1 p.m. on the grasslands of Theriopolis.
All right, so I will look at KT and look at the bird and go, well, it is a Kenku feather.
All right.
I want you to write with it. Use the ink as well.
Okay. I take out some. Do I have some parchment? I probably have parchment in my bag. It's part of the adventurous kit. I'll assume I have some parchment or something. Okay, great. I take out some parchment.
In the air.
Ooh.
It is magical.
Bring something cool.
Oh.
Wait. I go over.
Oh, I don't know. It's magical.
Oh, that's right.
I'm just writing in a parchment. I'm going to write.
I want to write an object.
It is magical.
Write the word object?
I was going to say, part of me just wants to write an object.
No, write like an apple or a chair or whatever.
All right.
Something that is tangible.
I write leaf on the parchment. Just a leaf.
Okay.
All right. Now what?
One leaf will fall right in front of you.
Oh.
Another leaf. Another leaf.
Oh.
Do something to the
Another
paper.
leaf.
Do something to the
Oh,
paper.
jeez.
Another
I
leaf.
cross it out.
Another leaf. What's your AC?
19.
Alright. Luckily, leaves do not have attacks. But they are now bladed leaves because you crossed
Oh,
them out.
shit.
So, what's your AC?
Oh, shit.
And what's Talbot's AC? Because we're going to have to divide this up.
Oh,
Mine is
shit.
currently-
Yeah.
Mine is currently 20.
You could have picked apple.
And if I crossed out the apple, they would have been razor apples.
I told you, rip the paper. 16.
16?
16.
Okay. So I need to divide 95 by 3. Oh, 3
Jeez.
95.
I would say 95 by 3.
Okay, so 31-ish.
95.
31 and change.
Thank you.
What's your HP?
48.
Okay. You take 63 points of damage.
I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead.
Because after the first, 5 of them, since you cross them out very sharply, they all just divided each individually, just...
I'm
And I rolled a
dead.
18, 18, 16, with 16 being her exact AC.
What?
So how many damages?
63 points of damage.
I looked down at Therius.
On the
I
ground.
looked back up at Talbot.
Failure.
What just happened?
I'm laying in a pool of blood.
I'm gonna set the parchment on fire with firebolt, and then I'm gonna attempt to stabilize our now unconscious friend.
Wait.
Not friend, colleague.
Hold on. Rewind what you just did.
Oh no.
Did I do that right?
Not yet. You can
Tell me again
don't
what
do
you
your
just
saves
did.
yet.
Yeah.
You can uncheck the save,
I know
the
what I
failures, the
did.
death
No.
throws.
I firebolted
No, I
the
can't.
parchment.
Say it
All
again.
right.
You can uncheck those little
So
black
can you
marks.
make me a dexterity saving throw?
You can just uncheck those because you haven't done them yet.
Okay.
Or is that how they look when they're checked? Unchecked. Oh, that's how they look when they're unchecked. Okay, you're good.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
this one is cocked.
That's fine. Dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw. Luckily, I'm good at that.
I'm
Naturally.
just not gonna use that dice as a
But I rolled a 13.
It already added your
natural,
plus?
natural 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was it? 32, I think.
If you click it from this side, it adds.
I said
your
fire
modifier.
bolts, by the way. I said fire bolts.
Yeah, firebolt to the parchment.
Yeah. Okay.
Which firebolt can catch things on fire. Which the leaves are on the ground. Which are directly under you guys.
Ah, so you lit the leaves on fire.
Yeah, so...
Just tear it up!
I tear the paper up. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of the fire that's at my feet and tear this paper up.
You both will take 16 damage.
16?
But Gangreth will come out of the blue and just pick up Therius before she gets burned. And just go, what?
Whoa, Gangreth, I haven't seen you all day.
You see young Gangreth.
Oh, young You changed again.
I changed.
You were old last time I saw you.
Heal.
Oh,
Heal 40.
there you go. Look at that, you're back up.
Okay, do I just do it
You
like
can
this?
no longer rip the paper. But the
Talbot.
feather and this thing is now up in the up left corner.
The feather?
Like what you wrote in the center.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Leaf,
It
it's just
moved
now moved up so you can write more.
Okay.
No
What
more
happened?
writing for you.
I don't know. I wrote on this piece of paper, and a bunch of leaves started falling, and then I crossed it out, and they got really sharp, and I think I almost killed Theseus. Thereus? I don't know.
Yes.
When is Theseus no longer Theseus when she's bled out?
That's fair.
I go over, just look at him, and just turn away and walk away.
In my defense, I didn't know what was going to happen either way.
I can't believe you did that to Therius, and I walk away.
Yeah, I can't believe you did that to her too.
Listen, I got a magic quill, alright? Watch yourselves.
Well, it's true.
Leaves. Okay, this sounds nice. I'm gonna cross it out.
I turned leaves into a deadly weapon. This has some interesting applications.
You guys will make it to the rusty boot. I guess you're just bloody.
I'm just bloody, but I
Everything.
go straight to the bar, bang on it, and just get a really big beer.
My treat for her. My treat.
Okay.
Hi, May I sent us. He said that this tavern came as a recommendation, and we need to get rooms.
Ah, man, I haven't seen that little one since I hired him. Many months ago.
Oh,
Yeah, him and his crew went down into the cellar and never came back up.
What?
oh,
Yeah. Figured he was dead. But he got rid of the rat problem.
Wait.
Good.
Question. Sorry to interject, Mr. Barkeep. You said they went...
Mrs.
Mrs. Barkeep, you said they went down into your cellar and never came back up?
Nope. So I blocked the cellar and haven't opened it since.
Maybe that's why they couldn't come back up.
There was no banging. It was quiet.
I narrow my eyes.
I'll label it as a tourist attraction. It's called the Forbidden Cellar.
May I?
I narrow my eyes more.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, May I's alive. He's back at his shop.
He never dropped by. That's okay.
I will. At that moment, I ring to May I and go, "Hey, by the way, the people at the Rusty Boot think you're dead. You may want to clarify that with them." Okay, bye. And I hang
Love it.
up. Yeah. So, rooms for each of us, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, that is accurate.
All right. That'd be. Well, since I guess you're paying.
I'm paying for her beer.
Oh, okay.
And my room.
5 silver each.
What do you mean in your room?
Pay my room.
I don't think accidentally almost killing you is worth paying for your room.
And my room.
and her room.
All right. She'll hand you little keys.
All right, I will hand over. Okay, inventory, total currency. Oh, I do have silver. Fantastic.
Loompa.
I will hand 5 silver.
Thank you.
I will hand over 1 gold.
Thank you.
We're good,
And
kid.
I'm assuming Dante will.
Well, if that's all it
Surprisingly,
takes.
Dante left without anyone
What?
noticing.
Yeah.
What?
Dante slipped out before anyone could notice.
Wow. The 4th, I'm sure, will pay for their own.
Gangreth will hand over.
Good.
Is it yours? Okay.
Now, do we have anything else we need to do before we adjourn for the day?
Gangreth say, not that I know of. I guess we just rest up and we can meet back in the morning.
Is it a long rest?
Well, I would like to do some things before then.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna rest, so I'm gonna relax in my room. So if anyone needs me, you can come over and fill me in on what I missed. Apparently.
Are you going?
I don't have the strength for that. Someone else can.
Okay.
And I will start to head up to the room.
All right. Go to the room. Go to the room.
Shit, I'll fill him in on what happened. I'm gonna go down to the bar first.
Yeah.
I can't order alcohol, but I can bring a beer up for oh god, I already forgot his name.
Gangreth?
Gangreth. Yeah, I can do that. Shit,
He
man.
says it all the time. Gangreth 7 storms.
I know.
It's also behind me.
Yeah, I know.
I should just gang.
Gang. Yeah, that's fair. It's just
Good old Gangy.
Ganger.
So I guess I can go fill him in on what's going on or what happened out there.
Okay. Just gonna go drink yourself to sleep after almost dying.
Okay. Well, I want to know,
Yeah.
is there anywhere I can buy stuff? Like armor, weapons?
Yeah, it is the docks. They sell some, not the best equipment, but
Not the best equipment.
all the best equipment got destroyed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go drink and go to sleep.
Alright, so is he gonna fill in Gangreth, gonna drink because he almost killed you? And Talbot, you gonna go rest or sleep, or you gonna try something?
I'm gonna do some things.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
So, how many hours are left in the day before I would normally go to sleep?
Say you have about. You guys did it straight in the morning, but time was really wonky. We'll say you got about 3 more hours.
So, I'm going to. Damn, so it's like 7 o'clock at night-ish.
Yeah, with helping the people, that took most of their day, and then your little kidnapping and then whatnot took most of the day as well.
Alright, I'm going to transcribe into my spell book the spider climb scroll.
Okay.
That will take me 4 hours.
Man, I wrote Leaf in just a few seconds.
you fucker. And then once I'm done with
Prayer to the
that,
demons.
realizing that I need sleep, I'm
Why are you gonna demonize me?
going to go to the bed and pull up the canvas with me, and I'm going to spend time to do the ritual for Lehman's tiny hut.
Okay.
And going to the translucency of like the barrier is going to be like a dark blue with shades of like raindrops, as if someone was crying.
Love it.
And she's gonna hug on to the canvas, pull it out, and just stare at it. We'll go to sleep.
Okay. Alright, so everyone will have a
Long rest.
long rest, yes.
She's praying for this.
Right?
Long rest.
Talbot
God.
will have a dream, but it will seem completely real. But you will have a dream of a moment that you haven't had before. But you would safely assume, well, Travis would safely assume that it is a memory from your son's childhood about a time you two spent together, but you haven't experienced this yet. So you have a dream, and that's what it's about. And you guys will wake up. Gangreth will be at the bottom, already having food ready, as each and every one of you guys, one at a time, will come down. We'll say Talbot for last, and he'll go, morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning. You look a lot better.
Yeah.
Did you get lit last night?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry
Oh,
again about yesterday and the leaves. That was really cool though. I'm gonna have to remember that.
That's like some
Oh,
ninja
God.
stuff right there.
Yeah, that was crazy. Ninja.
But before Talbot comes downstairs, we are going to take a little 10-minute break. So please check us back in our part 2 of our YouTube episode. To which we're going to go to administration, as always, on your friendly neighborhood, Dungeon Master Peter.